Oh shit. Here we go again.
Good evening, everybody, and please forgive me. I couldn't be asked to set up, but I had to get the rant out there. So, welcome back to Sam's Rant. It's Sunday, and I've had a day. I'm knackered, and I finally sat down and got a chance to watch a little bit of football and watch the highlights. Yeah, obviously, look, I have already heard from people like my fighter Mark Goldbridge and stuff, and I was looking for those key moments. And I remember when I saw the lineup while I was still on road. So I missed the game because I was on road. I was driving around, and I saw the lineup. I was like, unchanged. I was like, really, dude, this doesn't make any sense, bro. You don't have a left back for starters. Just put Mazraoui in. Cool, we're happy. And then he decides to swap Mazraoui into low. Okay, cool. We fine there. Excuse me. Then the Maguire. Why? De Ligt is surely fit. There's no way he's not ready to play immediately. Okay. Cass and Kobe, we don't really have much of a choice. Fine. We're cool there. I honestly thought, because Ahmed's mom passed away, and I think we received the news on yesterday morning, we received the news, and I was like, surely he's not going to play. I mean, when I lost my mom, I was a wreck. So I was like, but it's probably best for him, and condolences to his family and all. But like, I was very surprised to see Ahmed playing, so I was like, okay, it's probably going to be Garnacho and Rashford. But then I saw Ahmad, I was like, Ahmad, okay. And then I saw Rashford, I was like, hi, bro. Why is Rashford playing? Why isn't Garnacho starting? And I'm like, hey, nah, man. Okay, sharp. I scroll down, because obviously I see Mason Mount, and I'm like, he surely not. Bruno at the 9, Xerxes on the bench again. So already from the starting lineup, I'm like, no, man. What's going on here? Because Maguire, Mount, and Rashford, why? Why are they playing? You've got De Ligt. You've got Bruno to play at the 10, and you've got Xerxes to play at the 9. Why are you doing this? And then you've got Garnacho, who is literally our player of the season, bar Ahmad. Why are you doing this to us? And then obviously I see the results. Boom, 1-0. Yo, cheers. It's like, why is he trying to let mistakes happen and then decide to change it afterwards? It doesn't make any sense. And apparently there's something about Ruud van Nistelrooy, like, he kept panning to Ruud on the bench, like as if Van Nistelrooy is trying to take ETH's job. I don't know. But like, it's just fucking frustrating. So I'm recording this as part 1, because for me to go in depth is going to be a lot. But just I'm boiling with frustration, because why did he do anything that he did? Why did he make the starting lineup? Because Maguire is the one who doesn't attack the ball and block, which ironically enough, late in the game at like the 92nd minutes or whatever, De Ligt, like as the cross comes in, De Ligt just says no nonsense, clears the ball, which is exactly what Maguire should have done, and we would have conceded the goal we conceded, and we would have drawn. Just saying. And why did he take Bruno off? Like, just questions. And then you put on McTominay instead of like an Ericsson or someone, because what's Scott gonna do? Win you a game? Moments FC, is that what we at now? Are we at Moments FC? Why the fuck does Rashford play 65 minutes when Garnacho, who is literally, as soon as he came on, shit started to happen. And it's very unfortunate that Xerxes got a touch, because obviously Xerxes was trying to attack the ball that Bruno played in. And when Garnacho shot it back, he couldn't get out of the way. It's unfortunate. Hence offside. Which also, stupid rule. I'm pretty sure in cases like that, if you do VAR, you can see, like, if you see him pulling away, you'll be like, yo, that I think should be allowed, because it's not like it was off target. It was on target. It was goal bound anyway. So surely, right? Surely, if we have VAR should be able to work for shit like this. But okay, it's fine. Watch it happen for another team, and then suddenly it's gonna be okay. But this like was just such a bullshit result, because we dropped points for no fucking reason. And I'm sorry, ETH. Maguire playing is on you. Mount's playing is on you. Rashford playing is on you. That's all on you, bro. He's the one that made the errors today. And I'm obviously not saying ETH out or sack the manager, but he needs to really look in the mirror and think about what the fuck he just did, because that doesn't make any sense unless it's like a player power, the board pushing down to be like Rashford has to play kind of dynamic, and you just can't say, which I hope is the case, because there's no way you're that dumb, because it doesn't make any sense. This thing is easy. Dallo or Mazraoui, left or your right wing, left back or right back, I don't care what you do, it's one of them. Maybe even play that kid that we have, is it Amas, I think. Play someone, just one of the two, it's fine. You say Martinez, you say De Ligt. We need to stop playing Harry Maguire. I'm sorry, I'm actually done. Cass and Kobe, again, we have no choice. Mason Mount, I'm actually done. I don't care. Because you can't play Bruno and Mount together. So unless you're playing Mount for Bruno, which you're never going to do, there's no fucking point. Stop it. Just charge it to the game, take the number 7 off him, give it to Garnacho, and tell Rashford that he needs to fight for his place back. Because all Rashford was doing all game was waiting for the ball in behind and be fed again. He doesn't do anything. The person that does shit, because from what I saw, every time we went down the left, nothing. But when we went down the right with Ahmad, something suddenly happened. What is that? That's a winger, innit? So what the fuck is Rashford doing besides wearing the heaviest number, being the 10? And it's weighing on him, and he's one of our highest earners. Him and Cass are our highest earners. And it's like, bruh, you don't deserve to be earning this paycheck. You really don't. And all you're doing is taking a deuce on the badge. Because if you had any self-respect, you'd leave. If you had like any love for the club or just love for your career, you'd leave. Because you're just literally going to work just to earn a paycheck. You're like a disgruntled employee who just wants to sit and just cash in a check, basically. And I mean, I could even go into Sancho. I don't even want to talk about Sancho. The news there about him wanting to leave again because he didn't make the team. I actually can't be asked, but I'm just fucking infuriated. And what I just watched was disgusting and embarrassing. And I don't think they understand what they do to us, because I have to go to the office tomorrow and deal with people like Chelsea fans who were shit just last week, winning with 6 goals, living their best lives. Our noisy neighbors are just ready. Arsenal is ready. People are ready for the season, and we're not. We're actually not. We had one of the best transfer windows we've ever had in the post-Sir Alex era, and it's just like, we're wasting it. Because it's like, okay, Eric, you asked for De Ligt and Xerxes. Why aren't you playing them? You can't tell me they're not ready. You can't tell me they're not match fit. Because if they aren't match fit or they're not ready, you play them for at least 50, 60 minutes. That 60 minutes that Rashford got is what Xerxes should have got. And then only then, when, okay, cool, nothing's popping, then you bring on your Rashfords, because he doesn't deserve to start. Garnacho should be starting, and I'm tired of saying it, because these are the points. These kinds of points here where we have the opportunity to win the game. These kinds of points are the points that will keep us out of top 4 and get him unemployed. And then we're right back where we started. And this is supposed to be a whole new chapter, new Man United, new ownership, yada, yada, yada. This is same old bullshit. This is same old Zui and bullshit. I'm done with it. I'm done. Bullshit. Terrible. Just fucking terrible. And now there's the Luke Shaw dynamic where apparently Luke Shaw might be faking injury. I'm just like, what the fuck is actually going on there, guys? And this is all because the Glazers decided to pay people stupid wages. So we can't sell them, and they're not going to want to leave. And they've got 2 or 3 years left of their deals. Because Luke Shaw gets injured, doesn't play for like, the last third of the season, makes it to the Euros, gets injured, and doesn't play for us. Like, I don't know what's actually happening with the Luke Shaw thing as well, but just, it's annoying because we will still be back next weekend. We'll be back, and then they'll break our hearts again. It's just fucking infuriating, and I'm tired. But anywho, I'm actually tired. Like, I don't have capacity or the energy to do any of this, but I needed to get my 2 cents out. That's I don't even know if there will be a part 2, to be honest, but that's been my rant. It was a very disappointing result, and we should have tried to just cut our losses and just take the draw. Instead, we tried to push for it. Anthony tried to go in for a tackle. He went in half-heartedly, which, I mean, he's a winger. But the fact that they would, like, Dallo obviously just drifted into what was his natural position, I guess you'd say. And we had 2 right backs covering the same space and no left back covering anything because there was no left back to cover anything. And we had two attackers from the opposition that were ready to header that ball into the net. So even if João Pedro missed, I don't know who was behind him, but someone was behind him, just gonna finish it anyway. It's like these moments, it's like if we're moments of C, why aren't we worried about the defensive moments? Because it's only when De Ligt came on that suddenly we became a little bit more reactionary defensively, where no nonsense clearances are being made. Because like I say, Harry Maguire at the very beginning, the first goal we conceded, that very same situation that De Ligt stopped the cross is what Maguire should have done, and we wouldn't have even conceded, I'm sure. But alas, there's that bias, I guess. Player FC, it's fucking infuriating. Anywho, if ETH carries on like this, Eric, I worry for you, my dog. I worry for you. You're gonna grow hair and it's gonna fall off. That's how much I'm worried for you. But anyway, I'm babbling now. That's been Sam's rant. Again, please forgive me. I'm actually too tired to do the whole setup and so excuse me. I just thought, just do a quick selfie vid on the phone. It is what it is. Anyway, if you're here 13 minutes in, almost 14 minutes in, thank you very much for tuning in. This has been Sam's rant, and like I say, I'll consider a part 2, but I pretty much got the gist of what I needed to say out, and yeah, tis what tis. Anyway, that's Sam signing out. Y'all take care, like Kanye. Deuce. I should fuck around.